everyone, so this is an awkward angle, I know, but it's just how the car is. So this is part 2 of a vlog, so if you haven't seen part 1, click the icon up on the right hand corner of your screen. So I am going to Sonic right now because I'm hungry, and then I'm going to Target because I need food, and I'm going to look for the Fortnite Funko Pops. I highly doubt they'll have them. I think Walmart's and GameStop would be the best place to go, but I'm not going there today because I'm tired. And yeah, so for reading, I should finish my Cleopatra book today, the audio book, just because it's an off day because the World Series isn't happening today. It's a travel day. They're going back west to LA, and that's what's happening. So I'm going to go do what I said I was going to do. So no luck in the Funko department, but I got like 5 or 4 little pumpkins because at the pumpkin patch they didn't have any little ones, so I got those. I saw my cat who sprays everything in the house, so I'm gonna pray he doesn't go crazy, but I want to show y'all these pictures. I got big pictures, my dad got them for me, of some pictures I took all in New York, in Manhattan, in Brooklyn. So I've never had like big pictures like this, and I feel like this is like a model portfolio. Even though I don't like this picture as much as another one I have in front of the Manhattan Bridge, because I think my smile just looks weird. But if you look closely, you can see the Empire State Building between that. I don't know what those are called, the things that hold up the bridge. Because when I went here, because everybody, like the Kardashians and everybody takes pictures here in Brooklyn during Fashion Week, so I was like, I really want to get my picture there. And I didn't even know the Empire State Building was, you could see the Empire State Building from there until I went there. And this is at the hotel, it's Indigo something, I can't think of it. Hotel Indigo? And the Lower East Side of Manhattan. This is me after a long day, not really a long drive from Baltimore to New York. So it's really cool to have these size of pictures because they're like big. But yeah, in Target, how I told y'all in I think it was last week's vlog, how there's not, how the, like, where the book section used to be, it's not there. And I had a picture, so I'm gonna insert a picture now of what it looks like now. I don't know what they're doing. Apparently they're making something special. Who knows? But I'm home now. I'm probably going to watch some YouTube and then do my audiobook, which my audiobook, it's less than 100 pages. It's a 80 or 90 pages, I'm not sure, because I'm not going to read the notes and bibliography because I'm like, I don't really care about that when I read a book. So yes, that is what is happening. I didn't get any books or anything today. I did get some stuff from Amazon. Let me get that. So actually 2 of these are books, but they're not really novels. But first I got these post-its for when I'm annotating my books, because as y'all know, I have started annotating them and I needed tabs. So got these. These were really cheap on Amazon. I mean, you could get them at a store, but you know. So then I got these 2 books, because as y'all know, I have chronic illness and all, and apparently these are really good books. This is for anxiety, just proven techniques to calm your anxieties, conquer your fears, put you in control of your life. So I've heard this one's really good, and then this one is for, if you're more of a religious person, it's prayers for difficult times. And this is the women's edition. There's a male edition and a female, but like there's just like random things like chronic pain, turned right to it, and then chronic illness, challenges, bitterness, betrayal, arguments, anxiety, anger, alcohol abuse, adultery, addiction, accidents, abuse. So there's just a bunch of random things and prayers to say for that. And yeah, so I thought these would be really helpful because a blog I follow posted about these books for to help you if you are going through problems. So yes, so that's what I got from Amazon. So the post-it notes, I'm gonna go put these in my books. Oh, I hit myself in the face. But yeah, some books I already read, but I wrote the quotes outside the book. I am going to be annotating. I'm gonna underline them and put these, but I'm not gonna do that right now because it's late and it's not really late. It's like 6 o'clock, but the sun's already down because time changes like next week, I think. It may be 2 weeks. I think it's November 4th, and I'm not sure when that is. But yeah, so with Cleopatra, I'm gonna go put these in my book right now. Okay, so I just got done putting all my tabs in, and they look kind of big. Like, I use the smallest ones in the pack, but I think they look kind of big. And these up here I am gonna kind of rearrange. So the ones on the side are just like one specific quote on a page, and the ones at the top are like a whole page that I found really interesting. And I'm gonna let you remember, I know I have both cats in here, and my cats aren't the biggest fans of each other, but look, he's the little baby of the family. He's 4 years old, but he's the little baby. But yes, so Fred is like the sweet one, and then Tom is too tough to tame. NASCAR reference. But yes, I'm so excited about this, and I'm still reading, so I'm sure that I'm gonna be getting more tabs in here today. So I can't wait to be putting them in all my books. And it's sad that for like when I read a Game of Thrones, that I wasn't annotating, which I may go back and go to Goodreads, because Goodreads has popular quotes, and if I like the quote, I may just go put it in here. I don't know. And I didn't annotate a Clash of Kings either. This book is so big, y'all. Yeah, so I didn't annotate those, and I don't think I annotated what's the other one? I can't think of the name. It's the third Game of Thrones book. I can't think of the name, but I might have. But yeah, so I'm glad that I have this coming together. But yeah, as I said, I am going to fix like some of the first pages, because I want it to be where the quote is, because some of these are, so I put at like the top of the page. So like this, I want to move that down there. I have all these cats in here, so I'm being nervous. So as I said, he's spray, the orange one. He will spray stuff, and he's coming over here. He's like, why are you talking about me? Fred doesn't do that. They're both neutered, so I don't know if, so that doesn't have anything to do with it. But he's old. This one is like 12 years old, and Fred is 4 years old, so I don't know why they do that. And now since Fred's in here, I'm really scared that he's gonna get mad and start spraying. Because he hasn't been inside for a really long time, because he just doesn't want to be around that one, the black one. Yeah. So this is what I was talking about, guys. So I have a sketchbook, and I write down the quotes from the books that I'm reading. A Storm of Swords, that was the book I couldn't think of the name of. But I wasn't putting them, oh my god, oh, that's something from the next page. From, I wasn't highlighting them, or not highlighting, but, you know, underlining them in the book. So these quotes I am going to go, because I did put the page number, I'm going to go find them in those books, but I'm going to do that tomorrow and highlight them. But for A Feast of Crows, I have them highlighted on my phone on the ebook, so I am going to go into this one and start annotating it. But I've been waiting to do this for so long. And then at the end of each week is when I write down the quotes in here. So on Sunday is when I'll go and put down the quotes from Cleopatra. It's like, I don't know if I should still be doing this, but annotating isn't all just like, oh, I think this is a really good quote, like cause and effect are not a simple linear relationship. How I think that's a good quote. Where some of these are just like, let's go to one. The yellow. How this quote, it's really just because it was something I didn't know before. Like the generation before Christ, I didn't know that. So it's just something that I want to remember. Like I wouldn't put that into my sketchbook. But I'm gonna go work on A Feast for Crows now. Y'all, this took way longer than expected. It's like 9:15 now. This is the one that took really long, because the ebook, the pages are different. They're like different page numbers than the than the pages in the book, I guess would be the way to word it. So with this one, on the side are quotes that I like, and then on the top are quotes that support theories I have of what's gonna happen next in the show, in the books as well. So that's what the top is. My bookmark's kind of falling out. So yeah, I never said what page I got to last night. So I got to page 444. Cleopatra. I'm about to do this audiobook, and I am on page 240. I think I'm actually on 243. That's always bad when you have to stop in the middle of a chapter. But I'm so happy that I got these tabs in. Like, this is like the aftermath. I have my tabs, that I'm gonna keep over where I keep my pen. And then I have my books right here. I have my sketchbook, and then I have all my pens. And if you guys want the link for any of this stuff, except the cup, I got the cup at a yard sale, but for any of this stuff, books included, tab, sketchbook, pens, let me know. They're all from Amazon. Just comment below asking, or if you know me like in real life, you can text me or whatever. But yeah, so I really like these pens. I didn't know if they would bleed through the pages, and they do not, which is awesome. I was really worried about that. But yeah, this cup is, you know you're in South Dakota if all these things. South Dakota is one of my favorite states. I love it there. I haven't been since 2012, but I want to go back so bad. I stayed in a small town called Hot Springs, and literally, I would want to live there. Like, I think in the Midwest, I don't know if I consider South Dakota the Midwest or it's the Plains, but that's somewhere I'd want to raise a family. And oh my gosh, I didn't realize that these were different. These are more neon, and then these are, I don't know, but these are the ones I'm using. But as I said, I do think they look kind of big. I don't know if it's just because it's like the size of the book or what, but they look kind of big. But yeah, and then these are when I haven't been doing it lately because lazy, but I'll write down like what I want to talk about in the video, like when I update for y'all or when I'm writing my review. So yes, that's what the little note cards are for. But one day, even though I kind of just summed it up here, I probably will do a video on how I annotate my books and what I use my sketchbook for. I know the yellow is so hard to see. But yeah, one day I'll do a video on that. Thumbs up this video if y'all would like to see this video. And Fred is here bathing because that's what cats do. But I'm gonna go do the audiobook of Cleopatra right now and hopefully finish it tonight because I really need to finish this. This was only supposed to take me 3 days and it's almost taken me a week. Hey y'all, so I've yet to start reading today, which I am going to do. I'm going to eat dinner and then read because the World Series is tonight at 7 o'clock. I have no idea how it's going to go. I hope we win. Last time Bueller pitched, we did pretty well against the Brew Crew, so I don't know how this will play out. Hopefully well. But yeah, I'm just looking at all my books down here of what I have next to read, and yeah, so that's really exciting. I haven't wrote my book review yet, which I will be doing that in a little bit. And yeah, so this won't fit on my shelf. The Annihilation and the Old Republic. I think this is the last one in the Old Republic series. Looks cool. What change did the Republic agents stand against the Empire's single deadliest weapon? I feel like in every single book in the Old Republic, it's like, this is their deadliest weapon. Like, they had to get a new one every single book. I don't know. Oh, and it's by the guy who wrote Raven. So that should be good. But yeah, I have all these Star Wars books, because first I got this one book that is The Dark Lord, The Rise of Darth Vader. And I was like, before I read that, I want to read the prequels, Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, and then I was like, whoa, there's all these other Star Wars books. So I had the Old Republic series, Dawn of the Jedi comes first, and then the Old Republic era. So there's the Sith one, which I did not like at all. I didn't like that book. So then it goes into the Old Republic series, and then there's like Red Harvest comes, like, it's during the Old Republic era, but I don't think it's in the Old Republic series, and it's really short, which is really nice. Changing up the angle a little bit, but I'm about to write my book review, and this is the first time I'm going to write one on my Mac, on my laptop, so if there's any typos or anything like that, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, my nose is so cold, and my feet were so cold. Just being around the house, so I had to get my Uggs out for the first time this season. I'm getting the temperature for y'all because I wasn't made for this weather. Y'all are gonna think I'm crazy. It's 54 degrees, feels like 52, and it's raining. I think the rain is a big part. It's 100% humidity, and I'm not for the cold. But I think Tuesday was supposed to be the coldest, but it's going up to, the high is going up to 50 or 71 and the low 52. Halloween is 79 and 63. And those are the days that I was mainly concerned about because I'm doing stuff like Halloween stuff those days. But I'm about to write this book review. And I don't really know what I'm going to write about just yet, really. I'm like, how I write my book reviews. First, I do a summary of what the book's about. And then I go in and say and then I do a next paragraph of my thoughts on the book. And, yeah, so that's how I write my reviews. And if y'all are curious, this is kind of, I don't know, with writing, that's what I want to do. In life, I want to be a sports journalist or a broadcaster is what I really want to do is sports broadcasting, like on TV or whatnot, like the announcer. So that's like my career choice, what I would want to be. Obviously, a model is like my number one thing I want to do, but I don't know, recently, because I'm too short. And then, so my next thing is sports broadcasting, and my more, I can't think of the word, my more reasonable one? I don't know, but yeah, sports broadcasting is what I want to do. So I just finished writing my review. If you guys are interested in reading it, I will have a link down below in the comments on the pinned comment, so y'all can go check this out. Now I am going to go read my comic book. But yeah, I love seeing like the stats or whatever on Goodreads. It's really cool. But yeah, I'm gonna go put this on my Twitter really quickly and then start reading. So I just finished the guide for Dawn of the Jedi, and I wish I had this before I read the Dawn of the Jedi Into the Void book. That's like an actual novel, not a comic book. So I really do recommend, if you want to get into this era of Star Wars, to read this guide. It's really short. It only took me maybe 10 minutes to read through. So now I'm going to get into Star Wars Dawn of the Jedi, Book 1, Fourth Storm. I don't know how long this will take me. And one thing I hate about comic books is they don't have page numbers. So when I put it into Goodreads, I literally count the pages. But yeah, I got both of these on Amazon. If you were curious where I got them, and they were not by Amazon, but by sellers on Amazon. So I don't know if I can get the link, but if I can, just ask and I'll see what I can do. These birds outside my window are being so loud, but it's Saturday. I am about to read more of this. I got 41 pages through last night. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna finish this today. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but yeah, I got Starbucks and it's like 5 o'clock. I slept a really long time. I didn't like just wake up, but the Dodger game went into 18 innings, which is basically 2 baseball games. Yeah. So I'm just gonna read some of this. Okay guys, so I just finished Star Wars Dawn of the Jedi Book 1, Fourth Storm. It's 6:08 p.m. on Saturday, and I gave this book a 5 out of 5. It's hard to give graphic novels and comic books a star rating, because I don't know, it just is. But I did enjoy this. It was really fast paced, which is really nice, because sometimes I feel like graphic novels aren't really fast. And this book, I think, is longer than some of the other ones that I've read. So I did really enjoy this book. So the next book I'll be reading, I'll be starting tomorrow, and I don't vlog on Sundays, as y'all know, will be The Woman in Cabin 10, a novel by Ruth Ware. And so this book, there's no synopsis on it, but it's like about a woman who is killed on this cruise or thrown overboard or something. I'm not exactly sure. And there's only like 20 people on the cruise, so it has to be somebody on the ship who did it, and they don't know who. So that will be the next book I read. And then my next graphic novel I will read will be a Game of Thrones, the graphic novel, Volume 3 by George R.R. Martin, and then adapted by Daniel Abram, and art by Tommy Patterson. So I don't know if this is the last one in a Game of Thrones before Clash of Kings. I don't know how many there are, and I don't see anything that says. Yeah, so I do really enjoy the Game of Thrones graphic novels, because It's more based on the books, and so we get to see the books in color, while like on the TV show, obviously it's different. I don't know. So with going back to the novels of Game of Thrones, for A Feast for Crows, I read 3 chapters last night, and I am on page 584, so 584. I was supposed to finish this book this coming Wednesday. I don't know if I am. I'm gonna finish it sometime soon though, probably in the next week. I'm just not sure what day, but y'all can see I have a lot of tabs, and I'm already almost out of blue tabs. But yeah, I love this. This is like my ASMR. But yeah, in November, instead of vlogs, you'll be getting one ASMR video a week. And then in December, I will be doing Vlogmas. So you'll get vlogs in December, but not in November, unless I do something really cool, which I don't think I'm doing anything in November. But yeah, so the current TBR right here. Yep. And yeah, so The Woman in Cabin 10 will be the next book I'll be reading. It is the #1 New York Times bestseller, and I'm really excited. I don't think it's that long of a book. Let me see. 140 pages, not that bad. Yes, so that is what I have done today. I'm ending this vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in another vlog on Wednesday.